Welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family. Oh boy, where do I begin? Just Pearly Things has broken the YouTube space and has the entire black manosphere divided. All it took was one white woman and the entire black manosphere YouTube space is now making videos attacking each other, going back and forth, going against each other. Once again, another community is divided over a woman. Guys, back in the days, women were used to start war. And you see why? You got some black men defending, going hard for Just Pearly Things. And rightfully so, you have other black men stepping up, protecting the black community, the black image, and checking Just Pearly Things for going out of line and then disrespectful things that she said. It's sad that it took a white woman to do this. And no offense to Just Pearly Things, but it's not like she's even a baddie for her to have all of y'all so divided like this. Don't get me wrong, I know the black YouTube space has had beefs before and we're never united like that, but this has taken things to another level. Day after day, video after video being made on each other, attacking each other, exposing each other. That's why they say, united we stand, divided we fall. United we stand, divided we fall. Why does the black community never follow that model and always remain divided unlike other communities? We just started 2023 and it's so sad to see that our black community is still not united. We tend to hate on each other's success, plot against each other, and go against each other instead of supporting each other. We don't see this with other communities. And it's important that we address this issue, this big elephant in the black community. One of the reasons why we're so divided is because of our history of slavery and racism. We were made to fight against each other to keep the status quo, and this has left a deep-rooted mistrust and suspicion amongst each other. Another reason is that we don't feel like we belong to a community. It's hard to trust and build relationships when we feel so isolated and disconnected. This can lead to us to see success as a limited resource that we have to fight for instead of working together. We hate on the ones that rise to the top instead of trying to learn game from them. The media also plays a role in keeping us divided. They show a negative stereotype about black people, which make us feel inferior and competitive. This can lead to crabs in a barrel mentality, where we compete against each other instead of lifting each other up. Gang culture is also a factor that divides us. Gangs often operate on a basis of territory and power, making us feel like we have to climb over each other to gain power and status within the group. Jealousy and envy are also common within our community. When somebody succeeds, we may feel jealous instead of celebrating their success, trying to learn from them. This can lead to plotting and scheming to bring them down instead of working together to achieve success as a community. We also lack positive role models and representation within our community. It's hard to believe that success is possible when we don't see people who look like us succeeding. This can make us feel like we're in a constant struggle for limited resources instead of working together to create more opportunities. The lack of resources and opportunities is another issue that divides us. When we feel like we have to fight for basic necessities, it's hard to see beyond our needs and work towards a common goal. Politics also play a role in the division. Parties often use race as a way to get support, which can create an us versus them mentality that leads to animosity between different groups within our community. Remember, Joe Biden, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Religious differences can also contribute to division. Different beliefs and practices can create tension and lead to formation of separate communities that don't interact or work together. The lack of trust in law enforcement and the criminal justice system is another factor that keeps us divided. When we feel like we're always being watched and judged, it's hard to trust others and work towards a common goal. Lastly, we need to emphasize education and critical thinking within our community. When we learn to think critically and question authority, we can avoid falling into a mindset of accepting what's given to us without question. We need to work together to build a stronger community, and it starts with supporting each other and lifting each other up. It's so sad to see at 2023, Just Pearly Things can so quickly get the black YouTube space, the black manosphere so divided, ganging up on each other, making videos exposing each other, going back and forth for no reason at all. nothing important. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. And with that being said, I am out.